welcome back to another Star Wars Battlefront info video. Today guys, I'm just going to be talking about the new EA Star Wars Battlefront 2 beta that came out the 8th October. It was so awesome guys. Basically what I'm going to do is I'm just going to talk a little bit about the beta, what you could expect in the beta, was it worth it, was it fail, did it fail, who it actually was. So let's just begin right into it. The Star Wars Battlefront beta was from 8th October to the 11th October. It had 3 game modes. Galactic Assault, which is basically like the same assault in the old game 2015, and it's basically a 20 versus 20 game player mode where you could shoot, where you can be clone or droid. Droids have to attack the clone temple or the temple on Naboo, and the clones have to defend it, and the droids have to attack it and take the objectives. The clones have to defend objectives, and the droids have to take them down. And it was a pretty fun game mode. You could play with different types of heroes in the beta. It was, all in all, it was so cool. And you could play as Rey, Han Solo, Darth Maul, Boba Fett, and you could try so many different types of heroes, and it was just awesome. The next game mode in the beta was Starfighter Assault. That was basically a game mode like in the previous game, in the 2015, but it was much cooler. It was much bigger Starfighter battle, and it was so much cooler. You could do a lot of awesome things. You could play as a Boba Fett slave one. You could play a Darth Maul's fighter, the normal TIE fighter, the bomber fighter on the Empire side, and it was just awesome. It was 20 versus 20 players, and it was a huge battle. It was pretty cool. And the last game mode you could play in the beta was arcade mode, which is like a skill base where you can try out your skill, play against bots in co-op and normal. You can also do split screen with your friends, or you could play it yourself and just have some fun. You could try out you couldn't try out the clone side, but you could try out the droid side, the separatist side, and it was pretty cool. You could do different types of challenges and a lot of things. The beta in Star Wars Battlefront 2 was just awesome. Everybody was so excited for the beta, and it was ridiculous awesome. It was much better than the previous 2015 game beta, and it was the best beta. It was not the best beta, but it was pretty good beta. A lot of people played it, and it was awesome. The only bad thing about the beta was that you just had one map on each game mode, and the Naboo map started to get kind of boring. But what do you expect? It's a beta. Like, the point with a beta, it's not to give you all the information. It's more to let you play the game and see how it works, right? So it was a real beta. It was so cool. It was free to everyone. Yes, it was free to everyone, and it was just so cool. I can't even talk about it. It was so cool. And the second bad thing, I think, was that it was kind of glitchy sometimes. Like, sometimes the characters just stop. But that's the beta. It's an obvious fail, and it doesn't take a long time to write it up, and it is just some normal fails. And it's so cool. that you can play in all eras on the new Star Wars Battlefront 2 game, and the beta gave us all the information we needed to know what's coming out to the game. But obviously it's coming out more maps, more vehicles, more on a lot of more new heroes, like General Grievous is coming, Obi-Wan Kenobi, Anakin, every single bloody hero. It's like 14 heroes in the game. It's over 39 vehicles in Star Wars Battlefront 2. We have seen Camino plays, we have seen Kashyyyk. Oh, it's going to be awesome, guys. But all in all, the beta was pretty successful in my meaning. If you play the beta, comment down below, and if you like this video, go and smash that subscribe button. May the force be with you, everybody, and see you guys in the next updating video. Peace out.